Welcome to Memorial Stadium and the sea of red in the heartland of Lincoln, Nebraska. An uncommon place and home to an uncommon program with a championship pedigree. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Entering play call screen.
The Huskers will kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Allen. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Hand off from the shotgun. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Looking to pass. It's Sorsby. He's got his man. Gives him a little shake, and he's got some room. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Oh, he just flat ran over it. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And I tell you what, I love the versatility of wide receivers nowadays. You can handle the football in many different ways, but I like this. Get him going full speed in motion. He's already got all that speed built up. Hand him the football. He can chew up 5 yards in a hurry.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Inside zone is selected.
A first down for the offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Wants to throw. It's Raiola. Trying to get behind the defense. And the pass is intercepted. Taking it the other way. He's at the 40, the 30, And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
You have 15
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The Bearcats are threatening in the red zone. The give. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
The give to the back. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
You have 15
You
options.
start day one in training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bearcats!
Coach suggestions.
Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Number 18, set to advance on the football.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled.
Categories. You have 15 options. HP Power J is selected.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. The new set of downs after the completion.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
You have 15
We're talking about making it easy for an offensive
zones
coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
They're trying to get to him. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
It's so nice to be an offense on second down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run and try to get the first down, take a deep shot.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep things.
Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also...
Looking for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Huskers.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell the quarterback drops back, he sees his guy, and he knows he's open, but wants the throw. Deep down the field, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early, allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
He'll bring it out. It's Jones. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Categories. You have 18 options. Cover 1 hole is selected.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Off play action. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving. He just works to get himself open, to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he makes the grab at the 20. Touchdown, Bearcats! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
There are 6 categories.
Quick strike touchdown comes out and jumpstarts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. HP stretch is selected.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do.
Ball in the air, intercepted! Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40.
Entering plate.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Couldn't order better field position for this offense. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Back to throw, it's Sorsby. Unloads to the wideout. Fires the pass, intercepted. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
How about the athletic ability by the big fellas? You know, you get those big linebackers in there used to taking on fullbacks and offensive linemen the whole game. He understands from passing situations. I'm getting drops. I'm getting deep in my drops, playing the quarterback's eyes, breaking on the football, making the INT. What an athlete.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So he gets stuffed on first down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now on this second play. But what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in to block? There's a real cat and mouse game going on right now between these two coaching staffs.
That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back.
Nothing but green ahead. And he'll touchdown, Nebraska.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Jones. And the coverage team able to wrestle it down. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a play.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Looking to throw, it's Sorsby. Throws to the tight end. It's complete. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Well, this guy struggled the last time out. He knew he had to get back in the film, get back to the practice field, and work on some things. And I think he did some good work because he's already thrown for more yards in this first quarter than he did his last time out.
He's looking deep and is knocked away. An incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away.
Man, this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's oh-no. That is an oh-no situation. They're lucky that one hit the ground.
Power football with the run. Turns it on in midfield. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end.
Entering play call under cover 3 over solid.
14.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They'll give it to him again. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
There are 2 categories. You have 9 options.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. They'll leave it with the lone back. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10.
Seam flat.
They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Moving out of the pocket. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got it in the middle, it's Anderson. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He'll throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 24. He'll take a shot. And the pass hits. Picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back. Fritzo.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. The quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
Max protect.
He leaves it with his back. Runs through a tackle. Still on his feet. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Fast motion from the offense. Leaves it with the back. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. They pick up a 5.
Coach suggests
I think they call that knowing they weren't going to hit.
options.
So why would you call it?
Power G
Well, you
is
call it
selected.
so third down becomes an easier down. It's not
Max
third
protect.
and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
He'll be stopped short, picks up one, but they're
Entering
facing
play
4th
call.
and 1.
Player, there are 8 categories. You have 7 options. Formation, there are 8 categories. There are 3 Coach suggestions, there are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Convex cover is selected.
And the Huskers will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback.
Over. There are 3 categories.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Leaves it with the back.
Entering play call. Over. There are 3 categories.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Sorsby. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Fair catch, called for
Entering
and
play
made.
call. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. RPO alert bubble is selected.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They go to the ground. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options.
If they can
HP
convert here, that
selected.
type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Entering play.
Have a day, young fella. 2 interceptions already? That's 3, 4, 5, 6 games for some people. A hot start, catching the football. He's acting like he's playing wide receiver out there. I might think about trying a different DB.
Going up top on 1st down. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender. Seeing that ball in the end zone. Eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Penn State handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
It's reverse. He just never got started going forward. A huge loss of 8 on the play.
What great discipline showing. Your job is contain. You're supposed to contain the football. Not let your eyes deceive you. Ball starts to go away. Your job is to still contain the backside. Great job staying disciplined. Great win for the defense.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Bearcats will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Inside zone is selected.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning.
Max protect.
They'll try the run. Really good surge for this offense. They moved the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen passes. It just never developed.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own player.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
He's going to pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
So now they're staring at a 2nd and long from their 20. They'll try to hit the sideline on the jet sweep. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
That's a great job by the defense shutting down that jet sweep. You see the team speed they have on defense. They are willing and ready and able to go sideline to sideline with anybody in the country.
The play action fake. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that just does that, man. Just effortlessly kicks up chunks of yards and then smartly gets out of bounds. But this whole offense, man, everybody's a threat. Anybody can take the football and make big plays. But when you got a quarterback with that much athletic ability, it's an absolute nightmare.
All kinds of running room. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts that they will take the penalty.
Categories. Formation. Coach suggests from 5, 3 to 4, 4 under. There are 2 categories. You have 8
and the Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
When you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
To the air, it's Sorsby. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And screens are all about timing, right? You want to invite the defensive line to fly up the field, and then you want to throw it right over their head. And you can tell just a little bit off, and the defense got in there so quick, got the quarterback hit before he could really get his bearings and throw the screen.
Last resort. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He wants to take the top off. It's complete. Touchdown, Husker. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he tacks on the extra point. Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
There are 6 categories. There are 2 subcategories. Option is set to under 18 plays. You have 8 options. 4, 3 is selected. Under, there are 2 categories. You have 18 options. Cover 1 hole is selected.
Inside 10 seconds to go, and the half clock reads 9. It is 1st and 10. Handoff to the single running back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Looking for a deep man. And his 5th interception of the game. A miracle they haven't pulled him yet. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Entering play call, special teams, you have 7 options.
The Bearcats will kick it away to crank up the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stops at the 23.
There are 8 categories. You have 15
and
options.
here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Like, can you help us out and put some points on the board?
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Well, it's an unfortunate drop by the tight end there, and he's a guy they just have not been able to get him involved in this football game. We're here in the second half, and this guy still doesn't have a catch.
Wide out in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
I think Jesse and Reese could call offensive plays for any team. If they're having this much success on the ground, it starts with the ground game, right? Like, you can chew up these kind of plays, then I can play action later on and take shots. But right now, defense is first got to stop the run game that's been chewing them up.
The Cornhuskers are marching down the field.
Empty end zone is selected.
They'll put the tight end in motion. Give to the running back. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
To the air, it's Raiola. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback will audible. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's going for a big play downfield. Touchdown, Nebraska! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go run, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, it has gone final in that top 25 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Texas A&M packed a wallop today, and in many ways it felt like it packed the 12th man within 2. This was supposed to be a road test, and instead it felt like a walk through the park in College Station. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football,
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Getting some heat. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Makes the grab on the left. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try to pick up the 1st. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the 1st down.
You cannot make a bigger statement on offense than your head coach deciding to go for it on 4th down, deep in your own end, early in the game, and they get it somehow running the football. Wow.
Oh, what a move. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
The give to the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The Bearcats will hustle to the line. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
All
right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
They'll leave it with him. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job. You can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half.
Entering play call over. There are 3 categories. You have 27 options. Cover 3 Sky is selected.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you've just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why he played defense because you don't have hands? Yeah.
Running back searching for a hole. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. While a red option
didn't
selected.
get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to him on the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
When a running back has had as much success as this guy's had so far, listen, defense has got to cue in. They got to cue into him. He's priority number 1, number 2, and number 3. That's a good start to maybe turning this defensive effort around.
Backs protect.
Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll go to the ground. Makes a man miss.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. ISO is selected.
And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it on the ground. The Huskers will have a 1st down.
Entering play call.
How about the
Coach
run play?
suggestions. There are 8 categories.
A lot of times you see that's a pass play nowadays. They run the
coach.
football. They stick to what they do well. They know where the 1st down marker is, and they get the 1st down.
New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense.
Backs protect.
They move the tight end all over. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Forges ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Now they're going to throw it. Steps away to find some room. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
We just need better execution on offense right now. Not able to get it done on 1st down, and now they give up the sack. If you're the head coach right now, you might want to think about a timeout, make sure your guys have their minds right.
Wheel.
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Moving away from pressure. Got a man. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that 1st down marker.
And I think fans get upset sometimes, like run your route past the sticks so we get the 1st down. But nice job by the defense understanding where the sticks were and forcing the 4th down.
It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. They tack that last score on just for good measure as they are getting oh so close to putting this one away. The kickoff is coming. Fielded in the end zone, it's Allen. It's great to think you're going to score every time you return it, but man, what a bad decision. He's down at the 6. A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. Looking for the corner on the jet sweep. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good kickoff before the defense put a stop to it.
The end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, number
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
First down to start the drive after the break. It's a reverse. At the 40, there he goes. Racing to the right. The 20. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Call, coach suggestions.
The
There are 6
proverbial rabbit out of the
categories.
hat. Getting out of the Houdini-like blocks. Calling reverse and trickeration.
Entering play call,
It does,
special
and
teams.
it's
You
frustrating
have
because
7
defensively,
options.
run, and you're playing aggressive.
Left is
And on that
selected.
backside, man, you got to stay home. You got to be alert. You got to do your job. When you don't, here comes the reverse. Here comes the touchdown.
And the returner will be brought down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15
Cornhuskers ready to go back to
protect.
work on offense. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Coming up on second down as they try to hold this
That's
lead.
protect.
They'll give it to the back. And the Huskers get it past the sticks.
Entering play call.
Well, it's not a
Jet
home
touch
run,
pass.
but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Movement here from the tight end. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran
Entering
out.
play call.
So the decision has been made, and the coach
There are
will
8
take the
categories.
penalty.
Read flood. Coach red option.
After the shower of flags, it's 1st and 15 for this offense. To the air, it's Raiola. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw.
Entering play
Incomplete.
call. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
Second
You have
down
15
coming up.
options. Outside zone is selected.
He's looking to throw. Time to take a shot. They almost had
Entering
another
play
interception.
call. Coach
Is everybody
suggestions.
clear
There are
on
8
who's wearing
categories.
which
You
color
have
jersey?
15 options.
I'm not
W on
positive,
mid-screen
but
is
that
selected.
first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th
Entering play
down.
call. Coach
And that is a
suggestions.
frustrating
There are
possession
8
for this offense. You
categories.
wanted to
You
run the
have 12
football, maybe
options.
take some time. You did the
Selected.
opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
He gets a block. The solid return there offsets
Entering
some of
play
the punt
call.
yardage
Coach
and really sets up
suggestions.
this
There are
offense
6
nicely.
categories.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Wide receiver shows motion. Here's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the
Entering
defense
play
makes a
call.
stop.
Coach suggests.
Keep
Coach
pounding away at this
corner-
defense and
cornerback.
make them
Coach
play the run.
suggestions.
If you can
There
get
are
this
6
many a chunk,
categories. You
they're going to
have
have to
15
commit more
options.
guys to the
Dime
box,
blitz
more guys to the
selected.
run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
On second down, looking again to throw. Grab near the marker is Anderson. He will step out of bounds,
Entering
but
play
not
call.
before the
Coach
big pickup and
suggestions.
a
There are
first
6
down for this
categories.
offense.
Formation.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of
There are
know-how.
3
And when I say that,
categories. You
receivers got
have
to
27
understand, find
options.
space.
Cover 1
My
goal is
quarterback's going to
selected.
find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Finds a little bit of room, giving him a
Entering
couple
play
down
call.
to the 23.
There are 3
This offensive
categories.
line better
You have
figure out a plan
27
for this D
options.
tackle.
Cover
He is
3
tough to
spy
block
is
with one
selected.
guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. Fires to the middle. Complete to the left. Touchdown, Bearcats! 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Before that score, considering last rights, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now, I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. HB Power G is selected.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense plenty last time. They got to find the 2 plays forward. They really love here to steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16.
And ball security at this point is at a premium for this offense. You're backed up in your own end. You've got the lead, so you want to be able to run the football and stay on the field, bleed the clock. But you know the defense is going to be ripping away at it, right? They're going to be trying to get hats to the football and forcing a fumble. So whoever's got the ball has got to have 2 hands on it this drive.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Entering play
the
call,
officials offer the deal, and the coach
there are 8
accepts that they will take the
you have
penalty.
15 options. WR mid-screen is
This
selected.
is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's going to let it go. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Cornhuskers will try to pin them back with the punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground.
Under, middle, over. There are 3 categories. You have
this is the biggest drive of the game, but the offense has to stay cool. No reason to panic. Then again, panicking is never a good idea, is it? Makes his connection.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in the groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
You just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too. Because of what you just said, David, they can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone defensively better step up here soon and make a play. And David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it ticks you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you, and you got to do something about it. I think the defense maybe time to start committing more guys to stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
Oh, it's a reverse. Dances away from 1. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bearcats. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
6 categories.
Now for the extra point try late in the game. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Stanford is putting on quite a fireworks show today, and they're loving every minute of this one right now on the farm. They're up by 31 over the Sharks.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Safe completion on the screen.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He would love to have picked up the first down there, but saving the timeouts, saving the clock, much more important right now.
Man, that could save the game because now I can work the middle of the field still. Now I can still take those shots deep. When I get without timeouts and those start to dwindle, I get very predictable. So great job getting out of bounds.
The Huskers have it up for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. They're working that left side.
Quarterbacks have got to have composure. And I know this guy's thrown some picks. He hasn't thrown for a ton of yards. But if he can put a great drive together here, and he's got the talent and ability to do that, he can lead his team to victory in this 2-minute situation.
Entering
that's
play
fine.
call,
Listen, it's go time.
suggestions,
Right now, it's
there are
coming
8
on third down. You
categories.
probably got 2 downs
Play
anyways. It's the fourth quarter. It's time for this QB to take charge.
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to get it through the air. Got it set up on the outside. Knocked down after a short game, but enough to move those chains. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. And the Huskers have it with a 1st and 10.
Please.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Trying to find his man on 1st down. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Backs protect.
From the gun, the ground game. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. The Cornhuskers racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. Bringing it back at the 20. And it's going to be a pick 6.
Entering play call,
Touchdown,
coach suggestions,
Cincinnati.
there are 6 categories.
It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a
Entering
big
play
play
call,
and don't be
special
content.
teams,
That's right.
you
Go
have
out and
7
make an
options,
even bigger
five
play. And he
forward,
does it. He makes the pick
return left
and
is
then takes it
selected.
all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn on the Jets, making the big play.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 8 categories. You have 15 options.
Cornhuskers ready to go back to work
selected.
on offense. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse. He lobs one high down the left side. And he's thrown another interception. And they'll close in on him after a good
Entering
return
play
on the interception.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
And in a 2-possession game, they'll take a knee. Defense can stop it a couple more times. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses. In this game, it was no different.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team.
Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Dynasty Hub. Top recruiting is selected. You have 5 entering overviews. Entering. Yes. And top. Ready to advance is selected.